Just waiting for people to show up. Who goes there? Oh, it's you. Okay. Hi, Nisi. How are you? Oh, did you? I ran errands earlier. That's why I made it halfway through your devotional. Now I'm just tired and hanging out. It's another crappy day out. It's going to be the rest of the week. Well, hello there, Daz. Good day to you. Daz, isn't it really late for you? Are you a night owl? Oh, yeah, the lag. Well, hi, Ed. I left a nice reply to your comment just now. Oh, yeah, I'm coming over. I'm coming over. Good gravy. What are you still doing up? Like on Ed's live the other night, 11 o'clock rolls around. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to bed. Good night. Well, hello there, neighbor from Elkhart area. It is a pretty decent day out. It's just a little cloudy. NKY honeybees. This rain is depressing. Yeah, and then I saw within the upcoming week we're supposed to get down to 34 degrees again. So I'm glad that I am not ready to plant out tomatoes or peppers or anything right now. It's actually a blessing. Mine downstairs are going pretty good, so I don't need to rush them. They're fine, and I'll just let them do their thing. I probably do need to fertilize them though, so I'll probably do that later. I know, more rain, right? And then nothing's planted out because it's going to get too cold at night. So like, the rain's coming at the wrong time for some things. But then again, I do got some stuff out there. Yeah, it's good nap time weather, except for like naps are few and far in between. It's like when I lay down, I can't shut my brain off to take a nap most of the time. It's like in the mornings too. I find it hard to sleep in anymore because the sunlight will come through and it'll keep me up. Now, if it's a cloudier day, I could sleep in longer sometimes. Yeah, I've read on my last frost dates, Nisi, and there's just so many different ones. They all have a different date, so I'm thinking middle to late May is a good last frost date. Better be safe than sorry. Well, hello there, Cajun hydroponics boy. Ooh, you do that. You do that, Cajun hydroponics. Yeah, I used to be a night owl for several years with my factory jobs, and I decided I don't want to do that anymore. I missed a lot of the kids growing up and whatever. It was rough, so I don't want to do that anymore if I don't have to. Nisi says the sun does not go down here until 11 p.m. at night, and then it rises by daylight at 6 a.m. Oh, good gravy. I would need some blackout curtains. Hi, Castle Hives. Sometimes I could stay up later than others. It just depends. I made my medicinal weed video today, but I let my son borrow my laptop and he goes to school with near my grandma's house because the school systems are better. If you look anything up about South Bend school systems, they got nothing really nice to say. And with his autism and stuff, he gets in school help and everything, so it's just a better school for him. So he continues to go to school down there, and when he's not at school, he's here. And then my daughter, she's Miss Go 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 Go, so she's like never here. And I'm like, excuse me, stranger, when are you gonna say hi to your mom? You do have blackout curtains. Good. Yeah, I want to see his truck garden too. And we were actually talking about how do we grow out of our actual like pickup trucks. And I'm thinking, well, what if I take a winter sowing milk jug and ratchet strap it to the bed of my truck? I don't know if it's going to bounce around too much or what. I don't know. Hello, me and you, Acres. How are you? But yeah, since spring's rolling around, we got planting going on, racing season coming up, and then kids and animals and cutting the lawn. And I'm starting a new job. My new manager is actually in training this week, and so she said she would schedule me to uh, start training sometime soon. So I'm just waiting on the word. Hello, Joe, Garden State Gardener. Hello, Living Simple Homestead and Outdoors. So I've literally started a list of people that I'm subscribed to and stuff because the YouTube stuff of unsubscribing me and not being able to keep up. At least at some point I could go back through that list and be like, well, what's so and so doing? What's so and so doing? And then sometimes I'll just have to spy on what's going on. But a lot of times I do watch videos on my smart TV, and so I can't leave comments. At least I'll hit the thumbs up and it will play, and I'll give you your watch hours. Hello, Grow Something with Jeff. Yes, yes. Tired but well. Yeah, that's how I feel. My body's not quite ready for all this work. I'm still going to the chiropractor. Last time I went, the chiropractor told me what's also not helping my knees degenerating at all is the fact that my hips are uneven, and so it's pulling on the muscles differently around my knees, making the bones like grind more. And so he'd done an adjustment on my hips last time, and now I can really feel soreness in my lower back. It's not too bad though. It's not going to keep me from doing anything, but it is irritating, especially when trying to sleep at night. Huge. But I've heard for years that my hips are uneven from chiropractors. How's the broth going? Oh, the broth is canned. I need to get some oxtail and stuff and make some beef bone broth because I do not have any of that. I do have chicken and pork. And pork I use a lot of just because my dad works at a pig farm. So sometimes they'll give me meat with bones in them. I'll use that. And the chickens, I buy bone in chicken and save the bones from there. But I heard chicken feet are actually really good for bone broths. So, oh my gosh. NKY Honeybean says, I got a bee sting and my hand's like a balloon now. Oh boy. I had a wasp on the back porch the other day, and I'm not scared of bees, but I said that wasp needs to go. Castle Hive says ants and a huge hand sounds like Bosnian love story. Yeah, Brian, how are you doing? Well, hi, Gail. How are you? So anyway, about the car, since I'm not sure what else to talk about at the moment, the GTO is done. It still has a 5.7 motor in there, I do believe. It's got the twin turbos in there. It's got nitrous oxide in the back. Then the Camaro is getting a 6.0 LS with bigger twin turbos in it. And it was doing wheelies at the Osceola drag strip, and now that's shut down because apparently people were complaining about the noise, and now they got like some poop going on there, like literally poop. So they complained about noise, and now they get to smell poop. I don't know, but that's what's going on there. But it's known on the Osceola drag strip for doing wheelies and being a really cool car, and it's going to definitely need wheelie bars on the back and a parachute. So that still needs to get done. I drink it. I drink bone broth, and I also use it for flavoring and cooking and stuff. And you can use it for soups. Bone broth is really good for hair, skin, nails, and joints, and it's also good for your digestive system. Nidavellir Forge and Woodcrafty, what did you hear about the OC drag strip? Did you hear anything about it? Like what's going on there now? Vegemite to try? Oh boy. I think I think the last live, and I think you did say I did it, and then you slept since then and forgot. Hey, thanks for posting the links and stuff. Auto flower plants. I mean, I do live in Michigan. Right, right. So you got Detroit, Car City, and then we got Indiana's known for the Indy 500. Music, artists, vlogs, pranks, and more. What's up? I'm new to your channel. Nice to meet you here before 1K. Hey, that's really cool. Nice to meet you too. You can also talk about the collaboration truck twin. Oh, good call, Ed. Do you want to come up? Or is your cell phone service not good enough for that? Oh, well, thank you. I hope you get big too. I mean, I want to see more decent people grow on YouTube versus mean people or people just doing like, oh, look at this piece of bread fall and the waffle falling down. I mean, those are just kind of like people actually watch this. Anyway, the collaboration that Truck Twin and I are doing is about growing the same plant out of a milk jug. And I know he is being sent King of the North peppers, and so am I from Joe. And I know the weather's warming up and peppers love heat. So we thought to do a collaboration of growing King of the North peppers in milk jugs, like winter sowing method style. Because Ed thinks the winter sowing method is a great idea. It's my first year. I got some experiments with it. I got some hits and miss. And so now I got a good idea of how it works and when to plant certain things in milk jugs. It was a trial and error thing. And yeah. All right, Ed. Let's see if I can remember guests. Okay. Post comment. There you go. Listening on a ladder. Well, I hope we don't make you chuckle so hard you fall off that thing. You don't have any of those peppers? You have other peppers? Well, if me or Ed need to send you some, that's no problem. I just bought a book of stamps today when I sent out his secret seed challenge, and I hooked him up with a few other seeds since his got lost and fell in a bucket of water. Hey, I just posted the link. Crazy? Oh, I'm crazy. I missed the notification at the bottom. Okay. Had to stream. Okay, maybe that changed a little bit. There we go.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Ed. Your hair looks nice.
No, it looks like crap.
I worked hard on mine today. Can you tell?
I did too. I woke up.
See, the sarcasm is strong in this one.
Yep, look, I got a beard too. I got to get rid of it.
I tell people that even with hats on, and it gives them really confusing looks. Like, what? What do you mean I'm wearing a hat? It's like, exactly. It's just a compliment.
Yes, about this collaboration though, I've been watching her channel and watching her do it, all this growing in milk jugs and 2-liter bottles. And I'm like, you know what? Why don't we get together and do this? But there's a little twist. We're going to challenge everybody that we know to also do this. And hopefully you guys will join us. I got this idea because of Mackenzie. This has nothing to do with what I grow and how I grow. This is strictly her thing that I think is amazing and a little different. Well, because look, she's a little different.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like for everybody that we decide to pick, or do you want to just, or do you just want to put it out as a?
We could put it out and create a hashtag, and just whoever does it. Like,
right. But we want to get the tallest and the longest, or what? How do you want to do that?
Well, I don't necessarily.
Until you have to.
I'm just thinking a King of the North Pepper is a good contender for John. You know, he's like got that biggest pepper challenge. And I remember Adrian from Indiana Backyard Gardener saying, "Hey, I got King of the North Peppers. That's going to be a good contender." And I remember telling her, do it for the team and stuff. So I don't know.
There we go.
Oh, well, Abby, we're talking about this collaboration about if you want to collaborate on a hashtag of, we don't even know what the hashtag is going to be yet. Maybe something cute will strike our brains one day. I'll be like, that's just it. But growing a King of the North Pepper winter sowing style, and the weather's warming up, we could do it.
And Gail, I saw Gail said she didn't have any.
Yeah, one of us.
I know I'm being sent some, and we're not going to do this right away because I've got to get stuff set up and ready to go to the meetup. You might be going to the meetup.
I might be. That is news that I have not leaked yet, but there it is.
No, I said you might. I never said you were going. I said you might.
Yes.
Which you should. Everybody should go.
I know.
I mean, don't be like the little kid in the corner that just wants to eat cake and stay by themselves all the time.
Well, there's a thing called adulting too.
Oh, you know what? I know, but I hate adulting.
I know, me too. I want to be a Toys R Us kid forever.
Right. But Gail, we do this after the meetup. I'll bring you some because I'm going to see you anyways.
Good one, Gail. Hey, did you see Gail's hashtag? Milk Jug King Peppers. Let me get my notebook and write that down.
That's actually a good hashtag. But Gail, I'll bring you some. But the one person I want to see do this, besides Brian from Castle Hives, is Cajun Hydroponics.
Oh,
give him something a little different. Give him something a little different to do.
It is overrated, isn't it? Milk Jug King peppers.
Hey, Arizona kid. Yes, adulting is overrated.
All right, Abby, we'll see you later. Bye, sweetie.
Hi, Abby.
Tell kids, don't rush into growing up. When I was younger, that's all I wanted to do. But
Oh yeah.
that's a kid thing, though. They don't understand it till they get there. Because my life was just so terrible growing up, and nobody understood me.
Oh, we need to set some rules too on this.
As far as what goes.
But just the only thing they can do to the jug, the milk jug or a tea jug, is drill holes in it for drainage. They have to go through the top.
Well,
That's
how
how
are you
you've
gonna
been doing it.
put stuff in there?
You pour it through the top. You be creative.
I'm
Put
not
a
sure how
funnel.
that's going to work out. Hi, Patty. Oh, adulting. Yeah, see what I mean? Nobody wants to adult.
I know.
But I don't understand how that would work because you got to make sure your soil's like down a little bit, and you got to like spread your seeds out and make sure they're covered properly and have good soil contact and all of that.
Well, that's why it's a challenge.
Well, yeah, it's a challenge, but how are we going to compete with John if we're not doing it right?
Oh, we'll do it right. All you got to do is pour the dirt down inside, pack it down by packing it down. You figure out a way of packing it down, put the seeds in it, and then put more dirt on top of it. You're going to get good seed or good contact with the seeds,
Okay.
and then water it.
I can see that, but another concern would be if it gets too hot inside that milk jug because it is a microclimate in there, and you need to vent it out. Otherwise, it might get disease. I don't know. Do peppers get blight?
Drill holes in it. Leave the top of it off. Don't put the top back on. Or do you just want to cut leave the handle so you can carry it around with you if you need to, and cut the back side of it off? Like cut this part of it off, like a little window, and do it all from right here.
That would work better.
Okay.
That'd be a different way of
I was just going to make it a challenge to go through here and leave all this attached.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I might challenge you on that.
Hey, Shelly! Healthy Homestead Chick said, hey, Mackenzie, I just put your hat in the mail. How would you plant the seed? Yeah, that's what I'm asking questions about, Gail, because I'm getting sidetracked here, but he said his idea is actually pretty good that I didn't ever think about. You don't even have to cut it, the milk jug. You could just put it like through a funnel or something through the top of the milk jug, water jug, whatever you got. And then you just kind of like tap it down and then put the seeds in there. You kind of like put some more soil on top and tap it down and do it that way. I mean, that is a good challenge. Like, who's going to do it and who's not? I mean, personally, I would do it the regular winter sow way on the side, but you know.
Well, yeah, I've never done it that way. I've never seen it done that way until I watched your channel.
Yeah.
So we could do it that way. Just cut part of it off right here where you still have the handle and be able to carry it around.
Yeah, Patty's talking about the around the waistline, like where I've been doing it, and it's called winter sowing. Yeah. He's talking about going a step further with the challenge, though.
I was going to make it a lot harder.
So, yeah, that's why I was saying on the side, I'll do the regular waistline one like you're talking about. And then for the challenge, I will be challenged and do it this way, too.
Yes.
Call Me V says, bury the milk container halfway in the soil. Hey, that might keep it cooler, too.
Hi, V.
Yeah.
She's from Mike's channel.
Is she?
Yep.
Hi, Call Me V.
She's an awesome person. So, okay, for the regular challenge, we're going to challenge everybody else. You can cut the jug and all that in the front. So you can put your seeds, your soil, your seeds, and all that in there. Right? Is that where we're gonna do it?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna call it the certain pepper. So it has to be that, whatever you called it.
The King of the North
Whatever
pepper.
Yeah, that one. And then I'm challenging you to a whole different one.
I
Talk
know,
about
a
that
whole
behind the
new
scenes.
ball game there. That is a whole different. That's a step further with the challenge.
Yep.
So
And
I
I'm actually
like
carried
it.
up there.
And I don't want to discourage anybody from doing like the waistline winter sowing method either on the side, because you're going to want those peppers, but we want the challenge too. So
Yep. Just do a couple seeds in there to make sure that they like 2 or 3 seeds.
yeah,
Make sure they germinate, and then take your rest of your seeds and plant them wherever you want.
yeah, that sounds very doable to me. So that way we're not like stressing people out, but then again, it's a challenge.
Right.
I like that.
Right. And if you don't have challenges and you can't have fun doing it, then I don't know what to tell you.
NKY Honeybee says, I need to get into these challenges next year. I should be pro after my first year. Well, honey, this is our first year for a lot of stuff. A lot of us here, like Nisi, she's never gardened a day in her life. But here we are, we're collaborating together, helping each other out. And you don't know unless you try. So the first thing you got to do is just start. And the best way to do it, if you've never grown from seed or anything, buy the transplants or buy like beans and peas to direct sow. Actually, a lot of things direct sow do excellent.
Right.
But if you're from Kentucky, I would definitely buy like peppers and tomato transplants though.
So anybody that wants to be in this, we can make a list of who's all in it. They can email me and I can write their names down. Because my email is in my about page.
Mm-hmm.
Just say that you're going to be in it, and then. But when do you want to actually start it? After the meetup?
I don't know. We probably so that way we have time to get seeds if anybody wants to buy seeds for this. And we don't, obviously we're only limited to a certain supply of these seeds. So we can't very well just give everybody some, but
Right.
If you're giving Gail some, I know I'll have some to give to somebody.
Yeah, I'll take some to Gail.
First, I guess, you know.
In 2 weeks, I think? No. Close
Hi,
to
Mary.
3 weeks.
Okay, we got some comments here. Patty says she would give the folks milk jug as the vessel and let them figure out what they need to do to succeed. That's also another really good idea. And maybe we could do that with a different one. Call Me V asked if I tried growing potatoes in 5 gallons. No, I have not, because I am not a potato grower. I actually, for the most part, eat low carb keto style. So potatoes are not my thing. That's my dad's department. And it's very hard to talk him out of his stubborn way gardening. So when I go out to my grandma's house, that is, my parents live there with my grandma, because my grandpa passed about 10 years ago, and she's had both of her knees replaced. She hobbles around, and she's 80 some years old, and she's very stuck in her ways too. So there's a lot of challenges with growing out there. We do what we do, or what we can do. And yeah, potatoes is dad's, not mine. Richard Quick, hello, Mackenzie, and all the thumbs up and subscribes. YouTube, woohoo, do that.
Hey, Richard, how you doing?
Hi, Carolina Roots.
And Gail, I saw that you got a video for me. I mean, you put a video out
Did.
about me. I could just imagine her smack talking me. Gail, just remember, I'm going to be seeing you. Hey, Garden State Gardener. Dude, yeah. I am so sorry that I missed your live on Sunday. I heard that you called my name, but I was actually unloading a truck at that time, so I couldn't be on there.
Joe, yeah, we're all trying to grow King of the North pepper out of there. So that's the little challenge there. That way we can, combine our experience with the same pepper with different whatever. Obsessive Gardener. Hey there, everyone. Hi there, Obsessive Gardener. Rusty Pepper is here. Guess who? That's right. She's here.
Rusty Pepper.
Yeah, Shelly.
Healthy Homestead.
Without spilling too many beans, I'm sure you know, but me and Doug have been talking. Richard Quick. Hello, Ed. Arizona Kid is back. Any tricks for abundant rhubarb? No, my grandma's grown it out in her yard for years, and she just really doesn't do anything to it, and it grows.
Hey, Mike.
Y'all share her out on if you have one on your social media. Well, thank you very much. Hi, Mike. How are
My
you?
captain's in here.
Aquarius must be a big pepper. Hey, Robert, I actually did my medicinal weed video today, and my son's supposed to be editing it tonight after school, and I made sure I shouted you out. I told you that was coming, so we're both waiting on that. Oh, well, thank you, NKY Honeybees.
I gotta find out as well. No, I'll email them because I'm being told that our names got changed.
Whose names got changed? What?
My team, the team that I'm on.
Oh,
his
no,
name
you're not.
Got changed.
The name got changed? I thought it was just you're just called the Toes, not the Woodchucks now.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. No one tells me nothing. I'm like the redheaded stepchild that gets thrown off in the corner.
It's all right. You're still Team Woodcutter as far as I'm aware. You're just called Toads, not Woodchucks now. I'm still Team Will It Wilt.
I wonder who came up with that name. John. I got something coming up, and I did say in a live that I have to start behaving myself in my videos, and of course, my captain said yes for a while, but no, he called me out again. So I've got something, but I'm not going to talk to him. But he did send something that is not cool. It's not, and you guys will see that in the next video. Mm-hmm. Robert, I'll email you.
Did you watch the root sniffer video yet?
I haven't watched that video yet, but I watched. You mean from Homestead Aquarius?
I know why Robert shouted him out. I learned something totally new I've never even heard of before. So, yeah, it was good.
Oh, damn, Mike. Did you see what Mike wrote?
What?
LOL. Ed's like a mushroom, always kept in the dark.
I did. I giggled about that while you were talking.
Honeybees is telling me to behave. I don't even know who he is. Or she, he.
Hey, Joe says that he's going to have to look to see if he has any more King of the North seeds. He might be able to share some King of the North seeds, if I could talk correctly. And that's awesome. Paragon Ridge Ranch is here. And he is driving and reading.
What? Hey, wait a minute. You have no proof that. Oh, crap. I guess I gave it away, didn't it? You have no proof I'm doing anything.
Hi, Britton Farms Homestead.
I love you, Paragon Ridge. She's going to kill me in 3 weeks. Hey, just remember, I got a surprise for her, too. She doesn't know about it. So she can't kill me till after the surprise. It's going to make her husband jealous, too, because he's not getting nothing. No, but you know what's weird is I won the Gail's live for her 100 or 1,000K. Mm-hmm. I got a T-shirt. Then I go that Sunday to Garden State Gardeners drawing. Not even close. I don't even think he had my name on the wheel. He just told me he did. And then the day that I have to work until 9 o'clock at night unloading a truck, I'm being told I win. So I have to wait again for this Sunday. But I'm going to get off here, let you enjoy your live. And then I'll see you guys back.
Okie dokie.
Oh, and Chrissy or Paragon Ridge, I said her name right. You're being challenged in this too, since you got that little fancy greenhouse, by the way.
Uh-oh. Ed drives for a living. He is a truck driver. He always sits there and talks on his phone and drives a truck, and he's been driving a truck for years. Nope, don't include me in. Oh, anything. Darn it, Ed. Hi, Abel9, though. I guess you were back there lurking and is now saying something, but hello. So, anybody else have anything to ask me, talk about? Lila's napping, and that looks like it feels great. Tomorrow's supposed to be sunny and 55. I might go sow some beets. Well, howdy, Pepper. How are you? I watched your live this morning because, yeah, I saw you were on Gail's live last night, and we were involved watching stuff together. So I said, okay, first thing tomorrow morning, that's what I'm watching. And I did watch it, and you know, it touches me that God works that way. You know, even in my own life, I don't have the best history either. I didn't go without as a child. In fact, I was pretty spoiled. But, you know, I've had money. I've been without. Money doesn't buy everything, including happiness. I will just leave it at that for now. It's sunny and 65 there. Mike, are you going fishing? Are you catching me stuff? Oh, I am not putting that down on paper because I talked to Ryan, okay? And I can't be spending the money I got going down to the meetup when I have a credit card to pay off and hospital bills to pay off and everything else like that. That's not practical in the adulting world. And I just shudder listening to that kind of stuff. But he's right. He's right. That's why his credit score is like 800. So I have to use his wisdom. Yeah, that's awesome, though. Nope, money doesn't buy happiness ever. I don't even look at money as a necessity. I look at money for, yes, you have to have money for a lot of things in life. But all the extra stuff is just blessings. You know, you could go without. There's people without way more than a lot of other people. Even me, I'm far rich compared to other people, and I'm broke as a joke right now. So it doesn't. I'm still happy. I got haters in my life that just find reasons to hate me no matter what. And it doesn't matter because God doesn't look at me like that. And I thank him for that you don't look at me the same way others do, or sometimes the way I look at me. That's why he sent Jesus. I'm going to cry. Anyway. Yeah. This is an awesome community at Garden State Gardener. We love supporting great people as well. Help each other any way we can. Yes. And he says, we're doing great, Chrissy, enjoying the nice weather, busy. I wish it would get nice here soon. It's Keto-licious at Mary's Place says, I love money, but I love my family more, and I'm broke and don't care. Exactly. And KY Honeybee says, I agree. There's always worse. Keep positive and forget trying to make others happy. You know what? I can't worry about making other people happy. I really can't. I've tried that for years, and it's never going to work. You're never going to make some people happy. Just it's true though. Just stop trying. Living Simple Homestead Outdoor says, hey, how are you doing today, girl? Oh, went to bed a little late, woke up at 6 o'clock, and so I'm a little lagging, and then, you know, cloudy weather don't help, but I'm still up doing stuff. Mike says, broke is a state of mind. Long as bills are paid, all is good. Exactly. Nidavellar Forge and Woodcraft says, we're spoiled here in America. Hard times are coming, though. Oh, yep, they are coming. They are coming. I can't talk about certain things, but, you know. Chrissy says, Mackenzie, you're great. Keep your chin up, love. Yep, I do. I can't let a few people ruin. You got to, like, the people that are, you know, the bad fruits that are not bearing fruit, cut those branches off. Let that fruit grow, even if it isn't the fruit that they're expecting. You could be a rare seed, a rare plant. Keto-licious at Mary's Place says, you have to make yourself happy first before you can make them happy too. Exactly. Exactly. You're just not going to be you know, pretty much worthless and depressed and laying in bed all the time, you know, because you beat yourself up too much worrying about it. Living Simple Homestead and Outdoor says, make sure all you guys come over to our live on Sundays too. We have a lot of different channels drop by, and we drop links for everyone. Help as much as possible. We love that about this community. Oh, yes, yes, absolutely, for sure. Yep, that is true. So it is going to be a nice day, though. I'm not sure what else I'm going to do to make today productive, but I am going to think about it and find something productive to do while I'm waiting on my manager to get a hold of me about when I start in-store training. Because I'm going back to doing retail resets, and I was doing it as an independent contractor and getting my tax write-offs and stuff. But this company that I'm going to work for is actually a W-2 company, but you work it like gig work. And so I'd be able to have taxes taken out there. And then as soon as I get another phone with more internal storage on it, because I can't save apps to my SD card, I'm going to also be doing like DoorDash. So that way I can have my tax write-offs. I got taxes coming out, and I'll make it work that way and still work like gig work around when I can, and still do what I can do. Living Simple Homestead Outdoor says, the positives outweigh the negatives. Always concentrate on the positive things. Yes, yes. Mike Humphrey, way to go. Kennel says, Mackenzie, I'm going to be doing a giveaway pretty soon. Just saying, laugh out loud. Oh, I'm just saying, you might need to remind me, because these YouTube notifications, and then like, oh, look, something shiny, I might forget. Says, there you go, Ed. I don't put my link up ever, Ed, but I made an exception for you. Okay. Hi, Citizen Guardian. How are you? This humidity's making my hair all fuzzy, and I'm just like, well. I'll repeat everything from the last 20 minutes. Well, you're just going to have to watch the replay, Daz. So anybody else got some plans for this afternoon, evening? The NDT show is here. What's up? The one thing people can do is get small, debt-free, and cheap. Yes, Homestead Aquarius. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Yep, just stay as small and humble as possible. Citizen Guardian says that Mackenzie Lindstrom doing very well. Thank you for asking. Great to catch up. of a live stream of yours. I know, right? Because we don't always get those notifications. Mike Humphrey, way to go. Kennel says hats and decals should be arriving today. Yes. You know I need a hat because I'm a hat chick. Although I got stickers now, and I was thinking about making a sticker board from people that send me stickers. Pepper says, take a nap after plant a seed or two. Hey, take one for me too. Lila's taking one right now, but I'm just not feeling that one yet. It's Keto-licious at Mary's place that I made my hair a lavender color today. Laugh out loud, midlife crisis is finally here. Well, there's a lot of worse ways to do your midlife crisis, and I'm not going to complain about beautiful lavender hair. Does it smell like lavender? Do you have like lavender shampoo and conditioner? That would be funny, wouldn't it? Actually, it'd be actually really cool. What are we elbow coughing about? Post pictures, Mary. Post pictures. Hi, MB Heritage Farms. How are you? NKY Honeybee says, we're all same in a way. No man, woman is better than the other. Sometimes we forget that, unfortunately. Yep. Some people think they're higher up on that hog. They're just not. In fact, they may be a little narcissistic. Oh, you have to drive 232 miles. Wonderful. That sounds like nap time to me. Video dazzler didn't happen. Roll that beautiful driveway footage. I know, right? Oh, you're fine. How's your mom doing, Gail? Oh, Nona Grace is here. Yes, you just noticed I'm alive. I know what you meant, but I just had to pick on you anyway. Will it grow? Not will it will. Depends on which side of the coin you look at it. But you know what? I don't care either way. Rusty Pepper says the higher on that hog they get, the more likely they'll fall really hard also. Yep. Yep. I agree. I know it's happened to quite a few people actually. Living Simple Homestead and Outdoors says, hey, Mackenzie, you have to get back to working on the homestead. Was nice being here with you all. Hope you have a blessed day. Well, you know, I've seen your work and you guys have been putting in a lot of work on that. So I totally understand and applaud you on all your work and continue. And if, like Robert said, if you don't film it, it didn't happen. Citizen Guardian says, Gail Southern living here always at my favorite streams. Thank you for always being supportive. Aw. Ed's Crazy Homestead says, that what I have left to do? I already drove 300 miles. Nona Grace says, hi, Mike Humphrey. Way to go, Kennels. I'm on the iPad, so it's really hard for me to type, but I'm listening. And hello, thank you for saying hi. Yes. Pepper says, I'm short, so I know I won't fall very far and very softly and have lots of cushion. My mom always used to say, put some Charmin under your butt. Hey, thank you for stopping by. Will do. We'll keep grinding. So now it's that awkward silence, but I hear birds chirping outside. Maybe they're calling me to go outside and look for something to do. She is boring. Well, that's your opinion. So, whatever. Mods, get rid of that person. But thank you for supporting my channel and giving me the watch hours. I truly appreciate it. Charmin. Your grinding will amount to naught. Aw, well, thank you for giving me support. You're giving me watch hours by commenting on my live, so. My Aussie garden and kitchen. The Rusty Pepper, thanks for sharing your story on Gail's Live. Very touching. Yes, we need to hear that. 15 people is hardly viral. I didn't say I was viral. Why are you trying to like get a rile out of me? This is just ridiculous. It's not going to work. You don't even have to give these people a platform to speak on. If we could get some moderators to boot them or whatever, that's great. But I try not to give haters a platform. It just feeds their ego and feeds what they're doing. And hurt people hurt people. Hello, Nona Gray says, hello there, Robert Homestead Aquarius. How are you? It's been a little while. I'm trying to catch up with everyone. It's really difficult. Oh, for sure, Nona Grace, for sure. Well, thank you. Unfortunately, God doesn't see me that way. All right. I appreciate it. Well, look at Lila taking a nap. Don't even pay any attention. MB Heritage Farm says, Mackenzie Lindstrom, thank you for being a guru and all the great videos you have shared. You are awesome. Well, thank you. She has a life of Riley. I don't remember who Riley. Oh, Miley. Oh, I think that's who you're talking about, Pepper. Those extra watch hours. I know. Like. So yeah, I'll probably cut this off in about 8 minutes. I'm running out of things to say. I know I got to get stuff set up for supper and try to find something to be constructive with and all that stuff. So I'll try to talk it out for about 7 more minutes. But actually, it's taken a long time to get to that point where thicker skin grew. Basically, as a child, some of my grandparents would tell me I would never amount to nothing and I should just join the military because I would always be nothing. And hearing that as a 14-year-old child, and then you go to school and you're misunderstood and whatever. So yeah, I've always wanted the acceptance. And then as I cling closer to Jesus, it's like, well, who needs their acceptance? You don't need their acceptance because Jesus accepts you. So it doesn't matter. But they're still going to try because they have the spirit of the Antichrist in them. Yes, we're all something. Even they're something. They just don't know it yet. Jesus still loves them. Dumpster diving Mo. Oh, thank you. I don't need sympathy or anything like that. I don't need it. I used to think I did. I just wanted to share like where I've come from and how far along I've come. I'm still not perfect. Imagine that. What is this guru thing I keep hearing about? Daz says, Mackenzie, you are so accepted by many of us now. We're all better with you in our lives. You know, I appreciate that. I'm not, you know, if I can teach somebody something, what to do or what not to do, or make somebody laugh, I feel like that is my intention in life. Pepper says, I know how you feel. Hard memories are difficult to ignore. Yeah. They're hard to ignore. Citizen Guardia says, hey, so please understand how important it is not to allow trolling how important it is not allow trolling to affect you. There is a reason your community is supportive. You have the right attitude. Yeah. And Joe says, you're beautiful and smart, Mackenzie Lindstrom. You have so many special qualities. Well, thank you. Mike says, God has designed you perfectly. Yeah, we're all made in God's image. How are we not until we accept him into our heart and can see that and still be humble? Living Simple Homestead Outdoors says, you make our day better, Mackenzie. You have 19 people in here. We love you. Aw, yeah. See, that's like, I think that's like the most people I've ever had in a live. And not everybody always watches or remembers, or YouTube doesn't put it up, right? But they still pop into my life, so that means something. I know life gets carried away. People got things to do, and I don't expect the world to revolve around me. Thank you, Ed. Nona Gray says, dumpster diving mode. I just love the stuff. You make me nervous though when you're looking, and I'm so afraid you're gonna get caught. My Aussie Garden and Kitchen says, Mackenzie, I love the banter we have in video comments. It makes my day better. Thanks. Oh yeah, for sure. Living Simple Homestead Outdoors says, we're gonna blow this channel up. Boom. Dumpster Diving Mo says, don't worry, Nona, I'm very careful. NKY Honeybean says, you go, girl, right? Yeah. Look, we got 3 more minutes left and we're still finding things to talk about. Homesteading Northern Michigan. Oh, they made me a Michigander, even though I'm like 10 minutes away from the border. They said, I was just sitting back watching. I didn't even know if I jumped onto a personal live. That's not too personal. It's just random. I haven't done a live in a while. It's kind of cruddy weather out. I got nothing better to do for the time being. Hey, Michael, we'll see you later. Okay. Thank you for stopping by. Gail says you're a good person. I love you. Well, I appreciate that a lot. I really do. It's not a personal live. I don't necessarily want to throw all of my past out on my own live for somebody to use it against me. And I don't want to air other people's dirty laundry out. So I don't think that's appropriate. So how are you today, my friend? Well, you're looking at it. I'm okay. My back's getting better up top. Like the chiropractor's been working wonders on it. Now we're working on the lower back and the knees, and my lower back has been hurting when I go to bed at night, but not horribly where it keeps me up all night long. Living Simple Homestead Outdoors says, message to the troll, Mackenzie, just like Big Brother, Living Simple is always watching. Big Brother is always watching, for sure. Ed, Rusty Pepper, All right, guys, we got like 40 seconds left. And then I do got to get off here because then I got to use the office. I might be doing the pee dance here in the chair before long. I know, Gail. I know I could talk to you whenever I want because you're like, what is that theme song that I probably shouldn't sing on here because of copyright reasons? Thank you for being a friend. Yeah, I'm singing it up here. Bye, guys. I'm glad everybody stopped by, trolls included. Like, thanks for the support. You did not keep me down. Okay. This is more of a brick house these days. Not totally. Sometimes I'm soft, but the bricks keep stacking up. So I will, Robert, you have a great day too. Maybe we'll meet again later in a live. Who knows? Might be working on cars, might be working outside. We'll see what the day brings. God bless all of you. I love you, and Jesus loves you, and that includes the haters. Pray for your neighbors. Love your neighbors. If you don't show love, you are not following the way of Jesus, no matter how hard it may be. So, I blessed everybody, and we'll talk later. Bye.